we were supposed to do Saturday. It was supposed to be this whole versus thing that was supposed to happen, which was Ashanti, which ended up Shanti versus COVID, not Ashanti versus what was the name?
Keisha Cole.
Yeah, we actually talked about it. Al had Keisha Cole. I think Santi had Ashanti. I think I'm like in between. So that was supposed to happen, but now this weekend it's supposed to be E40 versus Too Short, which I think is a great even. I think Too Short got a lot more hits from the past, but then E40 got a lot of hits more from the, like, it's like a baton sort of.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how that goes.
It's like Luke going versus Trick Daddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's something like that. Too Short
like
got
you're
the
gonna
old
like
days.
Luke, because Luke got the old.
Yeah,
he was the originator of bringing that type of music bass. Yeah. But then Trick Daddy took it to the next level.
Yeah,
and then it's like Trick Daddy gave it down to maybe Rick Ross. I guess is like their next biggest guy.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying, but like, I will watch it, but I don't know too many hits of either guy. The only one I know from Too Short is my favorite word is bitch.
I know some of his old shit. A lot of his shit is about pimps.
Yeah,
because they think he's to be a pimp. But he has a lot of good collabos with Jay-Z.
The remix of that,
like from a lot of like the Hard Knock. I think it was like Volume 2. Like I think. Niggas Done Started? No, that's Niggas Done Started song is DMX. But he's in the song, I think, with DMX, Jay-Z, and Too Short. But yeah, it should be interesting. E40 has the same thing. I go on and on. That's the same thing, bitch, right?
Yeah, that's the Too Short.
Yeah, so I mean, it should be interesting to see how that goes. And then I think they're gonna push Ashanti and this girl, what's her name?
Keisha Cole.
Keisha Cole to, I think, January or something like that.
That would be cool. I really wanted to see that.
Yeah. Want to see Ashanti.
Yeah, Ashanti. Goddamn. Whew.
Yeah.
But then I love Keisha Cole too, man. She hood. I love her voice too, man.
Yeah.
Her voice is incredible.
But that, like, I was thinking, I'm like, that shit's becoming like the new UFC kind of.
Yeah.
Like the verses. It's like now it's like a monthly pay-per-view.
You know, and it's not a fucking dissing each other shit. It's like celebrating each other's hits. Because now people who don't know these songs, they listen to it and they're gonna go buy it on iTunes.
Yeah.
And they're gonna probably go re-listen.
See this shot. Fireball going down. Yakalaka. Malaka.
Because like every time I see a verses, for some reason I want to go listen to their first album. So
yeah,
when I saw the Snoop and DMX, I went to go listen to their first
album.
I
went to listen to the No Limit one because I never really paid attention to Snoop around that time.
Oh, and that was a great album.
Yeah, so I listened to it. I was like, oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. It was the album before he went with Pharrell. Oh, I think that song was there. Beautiful was part of No Limit album.
Nah, Beautiful was later on.
Because I think he went with Pharrell too.
Yeah, he did. But he did the No Limit with be before.
He did.
That's when when
did,
Master P was on for like good 4 to 5 years.
And I think Mystical had went to jail around that time.
Yeah.
And I remember that album. But the thing is that these verses makes you want to go listen back to their old stuff.
Yeah.
And then if you're paying for iTunes or Apple Music, even if you're already paying for it, I guess they still get money out of those that you're listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Peoples. And there's just people that will purchase the song and then you put it on Instagram and that gets more hits. So I like it because it brings back memory. A lot of the music and verses they have is from the 90s, early 2000s. And it's good because it brings back memories of the old songs. And you'd be like, oh, shit, I haven't heard this song in a while.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, I want to hear this song again and shit.
That's what I like about that they have the 20 songs because we all hear the fucking 5 or whatever, like the most popular songs we already know, like with the Yeezy and Gucci Man. But then when you hear like songs, you're like, oh shit, I haven't heard that song in a minute. So that's good to hear. But yeah, no, I mean, like that for me, like I said, it's been it's like they're doing kind of like UFC. It's like every month it's like a fight sort of that you want to watch these two people go at it, and they're getting so many viewers.
I want them to
millions of viewers.
I want them to start doing verses with DJs. I know it's not their own music, but just them fucking scratching.
Yeah.
Doing like, because some of these DJs have their own sound. And like, you will know who's a DJ Carmelo, or you will know DJ Nuff or Funk Flex.
Yeah.
Even if they're spinning other people's music.
Yeah.
But if they could do verses for DJs, but who are not producers, because it's got to be your own music. If they could start doing verses for the Spanish people.
That's a smart idea. I would like to see like the house DJs, like David Guetta against
like Steve Aoki or stuff like
yeah.
It makes it more interesting because not only is David Guetta's gonna get more followers and Steve Aoki's gonna get followers, but now you're gonna be like, oh, this is a David Guetta song when I thought it was a Chris Brown song because Chris Brown's is singing it, and then you're gonna want to go download the song.
But I wonder how like that you would probably have to do like maybe like a half an hour set or something like that.
Oh, it's gonna have to be like
you
fucking
get 2
Juice.
minutes.
You get
Albert's recreating Juice.
Yeah, you get 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes for each song. Don't play the whole song. One song you get in total. What's the longest verse? It's like 2 hours.
I guess so.
2 hours, right?
Yeah.
So if they could split 2 hours between, so 10 minutes each. Because I think if you do a 2-minute set, you're not gonna get the full thing. So like, let's say Lee goes 5 minutes, whatever you do, scratch, put this house on, bring your own drum set, whatever, and then go. Oh, DJ Al do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And go boom, boom, boom. And the good thing about verses is that we're not going against each other. And then if they want to end it, that they both do fucking like I've watched YouTube videos of EDMs, and you see David Guetta with Steve Aoki together, shit like that. Or do a verses for Spanish like merengue, but that shit'll be fucking interesting. But people not thinking out the box.
It depends because you gotta probably pay those big time guys. Because I know that who is it?
They get paid from the views.
I know that there's a guy named Pretty Lou. He's a DJ. I didn't know he was a DJ, but like Fat Joe, he's the one that has cancer, and I actually followed him now on Instagram because he does something similar to Fat Joe that he does like an interview every week, every day or something. But then he has like he had doo-wop on, right? And when he had doo-wop on. Before that, he has 2 regular DJs go at it, like, and I actually forwarded to Elvis. So I'm like, Elvis, you should get on. So these two guys, like, you see the video, they DJ from their crib, and then like him and Doo-Wop will say what you think, and stuff like that, and they'll say, oh, he did the transitions. Like he actually did it with George Lamont like 2 days ago, and I think he has Chic Luch, and I think it's called Turn the Tables or something.
Nice.
So he gets like regular people. And for them, they become known. Like, not known, but if there's a lot of people viewing it, you get your name up there. And I think he's pretty loose from, like, heavy hitters. So, it's a pretty cool idea. He's the only one that I could think of. But, yeah, it would be cool, like you said, to have... I would like to see DJ Paulie D against somebody else.
Yeah, because me personally, I've never seen Paulie D DJ.
Nah, he's good. On the top. But he's not, like...
all the way on top.
I got this.
Oh.
He's good, but he's not like a Camelo. But to be honest, if you see him live, and I don't know, like if it's one of those things that maybe because the whole crowd is hype.
And I think that's what it is. A lot of people love because they know who he is.
Yeah.
And that's the good part.
But he wasn't bad either.
But that's the good thing that he's not a bad DJ. He's a good DJ. Yeah. But the crowd's there to see DJ Paulie D because they know who he is.
Yeah.
So imagine we didn't know DJ Paulie D from MTV Shore. And you go to Vegas, how you did for your birthday, and they say, oh, yo, we got DJ Paulie D in this thing. You're going to be like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
If you go to Vegas and back then you hear, yo, DJ AM, you know who DJ AM is.
Yeah.
You be like, oh. DJ AM or DJ Pauly D? Who am I gonna go see?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now we know DJ Pauly D from the Jersey Show, and we know he DJs, and he was with G Unit and this and that. And then you in Vegas, yo, DJ AM or DJ Pauly D, both are good. You're gonna go to the one that's gonna be cheaper to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so if it's DJ Pauly D $40 versus DJ AM $100, you're gonna be like, yo, I would love to see DJ AM, but let me go to Pauly D because it's $40 and I know who the fuck he is.
You know what's crazy? Like, I went to see Pauly D for my birthday, I think 2 years ago, and he's getting charged like he's a regular act. So I think my girl paid $40 to $60 for like, and this is early like
admission.
You got it's a pool party, but it starts like from, let's say, 1 o'clock to like about 6, and he probably comes on around 3. But you're paying just to be in the pool, and it's a nightclub, but it's a pool party,
and that ticket's not even paying for drinks.
But that's just paying for him. And I think that week I was there. I think the night before 50 Cent was in that same place, which is it's called Drea's nightclub. I think for 50 they were charging 40 or 50, like depending if you got the tickets in advance.
For 50 Cent?
Yeah, for 50 Cent. But I'm like, damn, that's crazy that for Pauly D he's getting charged just to. He's gonna play the music. You're not seeing a thing.
You're not, but he's not holding a mic.
He's like a lot of, like, I guess you could say professional. Like, he's setting up a show. Like, he had everything going. The music is on point. And even when like he had like a good drop, I think, what was a song with A$AP Rocky? Do it just like Pauly D.
Yeah.
He kept flipping that shit, and then someone started Pauly D. You know, like all it, and he did it. You're like, yo, and the crowd was going crazy.
Oh, I just imagine.
And then he was like, yo, put your hands up, and then everybody started throwing water at each other. And
so you're basically paying for the experience.
He knows how to rock the party. It's put Italian Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, there you
go. That's what he was.
There you go. And
he was Italian Dougie Fresh.
And I don't hate on that. Like, I came to know DAM towards his late years.
Yeah.
And you could still YouTube some of his stuff. And he was like one of the first to have a thing in Vegas. Now you got all these DJs in Vegas and shit. But I think Pauly D is one of the bigger ones out there. Just because
Pauly D's good.
If you're the owner of a club,
you're
gonna. If Pauly D tells you, I'm gonna charge you $50,000, but I'm gonna make sure you're gonna get $50,000 plus another 20 on top of that. You as an owner, you're gonna go okay because everybody knows you're gonna bring everybody.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. We're paying because we know what we saw on the show. We're gonna get a good, and all we want to hear. The Cabs, we want to hear him say his phrases.
He goes, yeah, buddy.
We're paying to hear him say his phrases live.
No, and he's good on the mic. It's like if you can see DJ M, he doesn't really talk much, but like Pauly D is good on the mic, and the same thing kind of like even Camilo. There's probably maybe other better DJs, but he gets the crowd going because you'll be like Camilo, and you put in the music.
Warning.
Yeah, and like you just get amped up, and like with the Pauly D, like I had a great time. Like I would pay the money again to see him DJ. Like. It was so fun, like that time, and he made it good. Even though he DJed for like, I forgot how long it was. I don't know, it was like 2 hours and a half or 3 hours. But yo, like I'm saying, everybody was going crazy. It was like seeing probably like an EDM person. Like everybody was into it, so it was fun. But I don't even know how the fuck we got into DJ Pauly D.
We got into it.
Oh, but you were talking about like verses. I would say verses is like the thing. Yeah.
I would like to. Like I said, versus with DJs, because they've done the producer, and those are cool too. Because you never, there's certain songs I don't know who produced, and then when they put it, that means that's their song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll be cool too. Or I would like to see a versus of 2 ghostwriters, and it doesn't have to be hip hop.
Yeah,
it could be people that wrote for Beyonce, like Dream. The Dream wrote for Beyonce, and some of her hits is because he wrote it.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear these songwriters perform it. It's not gonna get a lot of views. But once you put their catalog, and it goes wrote for Beyonce or wrote for Rihanna, you're gonna be like, okay, let me hear these 2 people sing or whatever. That's what I want to see. Or if
I would like to see like old school like salseros, like Tito Rojas versus like
Tito Nieve.
or Gilberto Santa Rosa.
Or Victor Manuel versus fucking